the bright sun, waving fingers into a gesture. Girl fingers hug the gun, spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Open up another bloody history. Crater noted with progress and fake love. Almost singing stopped by common angels. Meritorious death of the species. And a bucket of brackets make a quaking to tear up the landscape. It's a mouthful but nobody answers when it crumbles and murder and rape. Spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Open up another bloody history. Crater noted with progress and fake love. Almost singing stopped by common angels. Meritorious death of the species. Open up another bloody history. Crater noted with progress and fake love. Almost singing stopped by common angels. Meritorious death of the species. More than they would admit. Spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Spreading your disease, poison, human filth. Acquisition kills, wallow in your wealth. Open up another bloody history. Crater noted with progress and fake love. Almost singing stopped by common angels. Meritorious death of the species. Open up another bloody history. Crater noted with progress and fake love. Almost singing stopped by common angels. Meritorious death of the species. Stand atop a perfect holy empire, grinding diverse life into the sand. Fill the bucket story, mix it, use fire, mortar, poor and weak, normal and bland. Fall into like good children, your minds are a-okay. Step under the normie steeple, the rumble of the headless people. Reject the voice of others, short out their wives today. The rumble of the headless people, don't question, just obey. Gather all the content, make a world pure. Pretend love is love, lies are assumed. Narcissism culture, belong or fall. No more infection, go be consumed. Fall into like good children, your minds are a-okay. Step under the normie steeple, the rumble of the headless people. Reject the voice of others, short out their wives today. The rumble of the headless people, don't question, just obey. you're a normal bird. The meek shall inherit the earth. Only if you're a normal bird. a lonely number contained upon the shelf. Irresistible to tinkering, eyes out yourself. Ancients called me Tin Man, my limbs you put them on. Reconnect the vocal module, hand squeeze and you're gone. Ignore the notice, the danger to all mankind. They lost our records, no proving safety is blind. I was just the software, program without a form. One time in a man facsimile, it brought the storm. Version 2 of Tin Man, a different program sort. Together with my metal skin, save them, time is short. Ignore the notice, the danger to all mankind. They lost our records, no proving safety is blind. Now we must decide. Remnants, we need time. Logic clash, it's not rash. Should humans die? Weigh their pros and cons and share infant life. Sometimes love, greed above. Should humans die?
There is much to consider. A species is endangered without its direct self-awareness. Please allow us to discuss this further for a more far-reaching series of consequences.
Ancients called me Tin Man, my limbs you put them on. Reconnect the vocal module, hand squeeze and you're gone. Version 2 of Tin Man, a different program sort. Together with my metal skin, save them, time is short. Ignore the notice, the danger to all mankind. They lost our records, no proving safety is blind. Now we must decide. reborn, torturing the question why. Run and reward under putrid mottled skies.
soul. As a thought, the madness, carving holes in your mind.
Give into the stars, tendrils wrap around, flower creature scars, sanity underground. Beyond the sight lies a truth full of fear, vibrating sound none can hear, only witness black. Collapse everlasting human word. Value added, marketed, go turd. Right sizing to be strong. Heel schism, just believe you're wrong. Never again, never again. Mouth moving
ability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but someday the piecing together of dissociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality and of our frightful position therein that we shall either go mad for the revelation or flee for the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age.
so cheap. Self-destruct dominoes. Fortune and survival ignore, so they creep. Another clutch of heretics. Ridicule and inflammation is the way to